Over the last 50 years, the rugged off-road reliability of the Nissan Patrol has made it an Arabian legend. The first Patrol, the 4W60, began production in Japan in 1951, designed at first for use as a military vehicle. The 4W60 was soon replaced by the more civilian-friendly 60 series, and the first Patrols arrived in the Arabian Gulf in 1956. From the start, the Patrol's famous reliability won it the title the King of the Off-Road.
We trust it because we know this car, if we go in remote area, we know this car will not break down and we need help.
Patrol has a great heritage in Saudi Arabia. It's been in the country since the 50s. Patrol has a very solid positions in the people's hearts in Saudi Arabia.
We always say here, if you want today to go and cross the empty quarters or go to the desert and come back, and you don't want to modify the car, get a Nissan straight from the showroom and go and come back. That's the way people are talking about Nissan here.
Well, we consider it, as much as 4x4s are concerned, a legend. Because since its beginning in the 1950s, it has been a very useful tool, especially to tackle the desert, soft sands. There were not asphalted roads like there, so it was a necessity.
The Patrol has always been regarded as the toughest, most dependable 4x4 in the market. When Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan went into the desert with the late President of the UAE, His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, he travelled in a Patrol.
And we found out in the market there is nothing like the Nissan Patrol. Nissan was always around when we go in hunting.
Get away from it all and experience the thrill of meeting challenges with the Nissan Patrol.
The Patrol may have evolved over the years. For example, air conditioning was added to the 160 Patrol in 1979. Coil springs and a 5-speed transmission came later to the Y60, while an automatic gearbox and electric windows were introduced to the Y61 in 1997. But, as Nissan's corporate vice president points out, the core philosophy behind the Patrol has never changed.
Patrol is the ultimate experience in terms of personal freedom, because you can go everywhere on earth with a Patrol. Everybody knows it.
What do you want more than a trouble-free car to take you to your activity and back? No headache, trouble-free, no breakdowns, no hassle. So yes, it becomes part of your household.
There is a saying in Saudi Arabia that goes like this: if you and your friends are going out to the desert with different vehicles, just make sure one of your friends has a Patrol.
The simplicity of the Patrol also provided the ideal platform if you wanted to modify it and travel over even more challenging terrain. Over the years, Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan has used the Patrol as a base to bring to life wonderful new automotive creations.
When we build our project, we build it in a solid ground. We are not worried about strength of the axle or the chassis or the engine or transmission. Everything is perfect. So we are sure and guarantee we will not have any problem because of Nissan.
The The region has long had a passion for rallying, and as one of the sport's leading drivers points out, the Patrol is the ideal car for racing.
Very, very straightforward. Buy a Nissan from the showroom, put a roll bar, follow the safety rules of the FIA, and enter it. And then you will finish in the top 10 or in the top 5. And that's proven now. I mean, the results of the Nissan in the Desert Challenge, in the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge, proves that.
Over the years, the Patrol has developed cult status. You only have to look at the numerous videos posted on YouTube, or travel to the Awafi Festival in Ras Al Khaimah, where almost every car that took part in the dune climbing competition was a modified Patrol, to get some idea of the way people in the region feel about the Patrol.
You always have people who love Nissan, and they will always be protective, and then they see something in it that they don't see in other cars.
When Nissan decided to develop the 7th generation Patrol, it knew it had to build both on the Patrol's proud heritage, while also respecting the long-standing feelings of the Patrol's many admirers in the GCC.
The new shape of adventure has arrived.
We paid particular close attention to make sure that the new Patrol was designed specifically for the GCC. There were a few things we wanted to realize in bringing the design to life. First, we wanted it to truthfully convey the heritage of the Patrol. Second, the design had to convincingly reflect the vehicle's status. And lastly, it had to be an expression of premium quality. In designing the new Patrol, the first thing I did was visit the GCC and examine the market. This is a point of great importance when creating a new vehicle. Getting a direct feel for the vehicles used in the market, as well as they are utilized, is indispensable.
The new Patrol is the first time a vehicle has been specifically designed to excel in the Arabian Gulf's challenging climate.
In making the new Patrol, we place priority not simply on its performance or the traditional capability of the vehicle to travel smoothly and with great speed through the desert, which gave the old Patrol its name, King of the Off-Road. We also defined as one of our main goals the creation of a comfortable interior space.
It took more than 5 years and $500 million to bring the new Patrol to the market. Testing was carried out in Japan at a purpose-built test track at Motegi, but more importantly, 13,000 hours of testing was also carried out in the Arabian desert.
We developed the vehicle's durability by paying particular consideration to the severe climatic and environmental conditions in the GCC. We sent vehicles to the UAE and carried out repeated tests with them, covering all told a distance of 20,000 kilometers.
Well, we spent thousands of hours testing the new Patrol in the Gulf region, and believe it or not, the car exceeded our expectation, even in the most severe conditions, especially on summertime high temperature and the desert at the border between UAE and Saudi Arabia. Well, we are quite confident that our GCC customer will be more than pleased.
The new Nissan Patrol was officially revealed in Abu Dhabi on February the 13th, the first time a Japanese automaker had chosen the region for a worldwide launch.